You open your eyes. The room is dim, painted in a strange, heavy amber light. You're lying on your side, and for a heartbeat, the world is a blank canvas. You don't know if it's 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. You don't know if you're a child in your parents' house or an adult with a mortgage. You don't even know what year it is. You are a ghost inhabiting a body that hasn't finished loading yet. Your identity is a 404 error. This is sleep inertia, the 10-second glitch where your brain is a computer stuck on the boot screen, trying to find its own operating system in the dark. It's one of the most unsettling sensations a human can feel, a deep existential disorientation that makes the familiar world feel alien, like you've accidentally no-clipped into a level of reality that wasn't meant for you. To understand why your brain reboots so slowly after a nap, we have to look at the transition between the deep basement of sleep and the bright, noisy office of consciousness. Think of your brain as a massive, high-tech office building. When you fall into a deep sleep, the building doesn't just close, it goes into a full deep clean mode. The lights are dimmed, the elevators are locked, and the main servers are taken offline for heavy maintenance. The cleaning crew, your brain's glymphatic system, is busy scrubbing away the metabolic waste and toxic proteins accumulated during the day. It's a violent, necessary wash. When you wake up suddenly from a deep nap, it's like someone pulled the fire alarm in the middle of this maintenance. You force the building to open before the staff has even arrived. The elevators aren't powered yet, which is why your memories of where and when are still stuck on the ground floor, unable to reach your conscious mind. The main servers are still running diagnostic tests, trying to reconnect your name to your face. This temporary fog is caused by a buildup of adenosine, the chemical that tells your brain it's time to sleep. During a deep nap, your brain is flooded with it. When you wake up too fast, that chemical doesn't just evaporate, it sits on your receptors like a heavy, wet blue blanket, muffling every electrical impulse and slowing down the speed of your thoughts to a crawl. But there's a reason this wrong time feeling is so much more intense after a sunset nap. Your internal clock, the circadian rhythm, is calibrated by the specific frequency of light hitting your retinas. When you wake up to that specific orange hue of a setting sun, your brain's hardware encounters a logic paradox. It looks at the dim light and the long shadows and asks, is this the beginning of the day or the end? It's a conflict between your biological clock, which thinks it just started a long night's rest, and the sun, which is telling you the day is over. Your brain is caught in a tug-of-war between two different versions of reality. In these 10 seconds, you are experiencing what it's like to be nothing. No ego, no history, no plans. Just a sensory organ observing orange light on a wall. Evolutionarily, this delay might have been a protection mechanism. A slow wake-up ensured that our ancestors didn't immediately bolt into the dark forest or react with blind aggression before being fully aware of their surroundings. Or perhaps it's just the tax we pay for having a brain that requires such a deep, complex cleaning cycle. The more complex the machine, the longer it takes to warm up the engines. The wrong time feeling is a reminder that your consciousness isn't a solid stone, it's a delicate, flickering projection. It's a layer of self sitting on top of a massive, ancient biological machine that doesn't care about your schedule. It takes its time to calibrate the universe for you. So the next time you wake up and feel like a stranger in your own life, don't panic. You aren't losing your mind. The lights are just flickering while the backup generators kick in. The pixels of your reality are just moving back into place. You'll be back in the right year in just a moment. But for those 10 seconds, enjoy the silence of being no one. Tell me about your worst time glitch. What year did you think it was when you woke up? Was it the amber light or the silence that tricked you? Drop your story in the comments. And if you've ever wondered why you suddenly feel a presence in a room you know is empty, we'll explore that shadow in the next video.